first, then the phone won't receive it. So I have to turn on the phone first, then the mic. Right? We're good to go. Maybe in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully that was the right countdown. But if it wasn't, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us at Utopia's Live. And happy April. We're so happy you're here. I hope you're enjoying spring. If you celebrate Easter, that you're gearing up for that as well. Just, I hope that you're feeling, the renewal of the season kind of thing. And that you're getting a lot of pretty flowers. I know that's kind of random, but it's a thing. So tonight we have a lot of beautiful bags with very beautiful colors. We have some neutrals and some bolds. We have all sorts of things. So just as a reminder for our returning customers, as well as anyone who might be new, all of our bags are 100% authenticated. That means that every single thing and detail is looked at to make sure that you're getting a 100% genuine product. Why does that matter? Well, if you want to have a real product, then that's important. But also, it means that when you go down the road 1, 2, 3 years later and you want to get something replaced, you can take it to the actual store and have them service it. So say you wanted to get new trimming on your Louis Vuitton, you could go to your sales associate and get that fixed. So things like that are important for us, and we care, so we want to make sure that you're getting 100% authentic items. Let me see. Oh, our payment processing is done through PayPal so that you can have peace of mind. It updates things like tracking and the for the shipping and all of that. Speaking of shipping, we generally ship through FedEx. We do ship worldwide. For our U.S. teams, we take care of all of the tariff and taxes. So all of our wonderful people viewing us from the U.S., we want to make sure to make the process as smooth as possible. And FedEx takes 2 to 5 business days. So you can get your bags very, very fast. And our shipping team is on standby to make sure we get these out today if you see anything you love. And the most important part, our coupon code for today is LS2026. That is L as in live and sell. So L and S as in sell. 2026. So you can apply that, and even if there's nothing you might not care for in our life, that can apply to our whole website. So you can use that coupon for anything you like and just apply it right at checkout, and it'll work like a charm. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have this gorgeous, gorgeous Goyard. And this is the St. Louis Gem, but apparently this is a limited edition, which is the Black Claire voie. So fun fact, Goyard is actually older than Louis Vuitton. Although a lot more people seem to recognize Louis Vuitton, Goyard is one of those quiet luxuries. One of the reasons is that if you want a brand new, straight from Goyard bag, you have to go in person. They do not sell these online. You can't just go on the website and click checkout. You have to go in person, and the boutiques are limited. So that's why these are loved in the pre-love market or in the resale market, because if you don't live close to a boutique or you're not traveling near one, it can be very difficult to get your hands on one of these. So this is the GM. So this is a very large model, and it is very, very capable of holding everything you need. The canvas was originally hand painted when the design was created, and we have this one for $2,399. That is $2,399, and it also does have this very gorgeous color interior. I'm not sure if that's showing up, and it's kind of like a teal aqua. What color would you call this? Mint? I guess it depends on what color preference you have. But yeah, like teal, aqua, mint, greenish. As you can see, some people might even say hints of blue depending on your lighting. But this was a limited edition, so it's one of the rarest colors produced by Goyard. And because it's a limited edition, it is no longer available in the boutiques. So that's even another reason to get it through us or through a trusted reseller. We have it for $23.99. That is $2,399. Oh, do you want to look at the bottom? There you go. Do you see how wide that is? Hold on. Let me show you. This is a Pro Max, and it definitely fits very, very well. So it is nice and wide, like widthwise, and also widthwise like at the bottom. I know some bags are very narrow and then they look big, but they don't actually fit much. This bag fits it. So $2,399. Next up, we have something. It's a little bold. Might be a little too bold for some people, or not quite enough for others. However, it is a personal choice, and this is a poly in monogram, and this is the with the leopard from Sprouse. So this is just one of those gorgeous bags that does make you take a double take, because it's like it has the traditional monogram, and then it has the leopard print on here. It also has gold detailing on the straps as well as the hardware, and this just gives you everything you like from Louis Vuitton with an extra little sass. So leopard print has been a fashion staple for quite some time, and does require a certain amount of confidence. So if you feel that you are one of those confident ladies that could rock this, I'm pretty sure you would get tons of compliments. Let's take a look at the bottom. So that print does go all the way around. It does have that gold hardware at the bottom, and we have it for $1,099. So that is $1,099. $1,099. Maybe I should stop saying $1,099, because I'm getting notifications that I have to do my taxes. So but yes, $1,099 or $1,099. So this is the poly in monogram with the leopard print. Next up, we have something quite unique. So I am not sure if you can see this. I am going to pull these out. These are gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. These are a Chanel surprise. So these are the Chanel CC logo gold crystal drop earrings. So as you can see, that drop just adds, a bit of whimsical touch, so that you can, shine wherever you are. It does have the CC. I'm trying to see if it will focus well. I feel a bit silly doing this, but I hope that you're getting the best resolution possible. Okay, hold on. There we go. You see how gorgeous that is? My team was like, you should probably just leave it in the box, and they might be right. Let me see if I can make this work. But it does have gold, and on the inlay, it's kind of like a brown burgundy. There we go. And if you can't get a good look on these, we have detailed pictures on the website so that you can go and take a look, as well as any specifications. Our photographers do a really good job, so you can take a look at all of this. And fun fact, Chanel was one of the people who, revolutionized jewelry in the 1920s, because she felt that gorgeous jewelry should be accessible, and it made a rise to custom jewelry. So if you want to look at these, we have them for $899. These are the Chanel CC logo gold crystal drop earrings for $899. Next up, we have a gorgeous, beautiful valentino. So this valentino does have some structure, so it can stand off on its own. It does have the studs that are tiny to me they look like tiny little pyramids. Some people say triangles, but the base is square and then the tip points up like a pyramid. So it's a gorgeous detailing from Valentino. This is the Garavani rockstud spike floral crossbody satchel in pink. So it also does come with a strap, and the strap is removable. So you can, I'm not going to remove it because then I can't put it back on, but with one hand. But let's take a look at this gorgeous beauty. And as you can see, it has different color pinks. Let me see if I can highlight that a little bit more. So as you can see, it has the darker pinks and the lighter pinks all within one bag. And because it is the floral, it does have this gorgeous applique with like, oops, pardon me, with the shine and the beads and just all of the detailing. So it is a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. And it's giving like punk meets couture energy, and with a touch of femininity with a little bit of edge. So we have it for $5.49. $5.49. No one would think this bag has studs when they see pink, but ooh, is it beautiful. $5.49. Next up, we have another pink bag, and this is the Prada re-edition 1995. It's the re-nylon shoulder bag in pink. So this cutie pie is re-nylon. So as we've mentioned before, this is Prada's like environmentally friendly push, where they are trying to, you know, do sustainability and environmental factors. Now the strap is removable, so you can choose whether you want to use the silver tone strap or if you just want to hand carry it. And it's one of those gorgeous little bags that fits all of the essentials, and it does have its little side companion piece for, I guess, AirPods, chapstick, etc. And we have it for $5.49. $5.49. Let's take a look at that bottom. So it does have a bit of space in here, and because it is the nylon, it's not as heavy as you would think. It does have the traditional trims, and then it does say Prada re-edition 1995. So, you know, when it came back, they brought it back. So, $5.49. Okay. Next up, we have another pink. This one is the new crystal cloqué in the nappa leather in pink. Now, I always have this debate with everyone who I talk to. This is like a dusty pink, but some people would say it's beige. So depending on whether you see tomato or potato or patate, it depends on how you, I guess, style it too. So we have the gorgeous crystals as well as all of the quilting and the front with the logo. So it's a very, very classic cloqué. And we have it for $7.49. $7.49. So if you didn't know, Miu is like a sister brand to Prada. It was created by the granddaughter. So Miu Prada. So it's kind of like a personal creative laboratory kind of thing. So it's more playful, but it is known for that quality leather that Prada also has. So if you're interested in a gorgeous bag, oh, hold on, let me try to straighten that out. And if the crystals are too much for your daily wear, you can take them off and then put them back on for, you know, night wear. And these are interchangeable, so you can choose whether you want to carry the braided handle or the crystal handle strap. So we have it for $7.49. $7.49. Next up, we have the YSL Muse croc-embossed notebook handbag in pink. Is that pink? Okay, to me this does not really look pink. It looks more beige. However, it does have that blush pink throughout. So if it's something that you might consider, it does have that croc embossing. So we have it for $2.99, and it's in the numbuk style. So $2.99. This is really cheap. This is a great bag. It's one of those, you know, big bags if you need a work bag kind of thing. So it adds texture. It feels a bit luxurious, and generally it costs 3 to 4 times the price that we have it at. So $2.99, and it's perfect for honestly every season, because I can see if you pair this with like pastels, it would go great. And if you pair this with like more burgundy style, it would also work great, even blacks in your nudes. So $2.99 for this gorgeous YSL 2 croc-embossed. It does have an exterior pocket with a cookie thing, so it's very wide. And then it has the front pocket, and this is actually really spacious, surprisingly so. And it has a zipper in a pocket, middle pocket as well. So if you're interested in YSL Classic, we have it for $2.99. Next up, we have something a little bit, I like to think it's unconventional, but maybe I'm just not as bougie to rock this one. But this is the Miu Maltese Rider belt bag in red and brown. So as you can see, this is supposed to be a belt bag. So it does have the adjustable straps, and then it has the red back, and then it has your front, which has the red and the browns with the gold tone hardware, and you know, great slippers, everything you could think of. It has its dust bag, and the interior has a very gorgeous satin-like interior, and we have it for $4.49. $4.49 for this two-tone. You know, it has the brown and the red as well. So apparently, Gucci sent like models down the runway in like 2016 with belt bags, and that just sparked the belt bag trend fashion. So Miu Miu has this all leather Maltese Rider belt bag in red and brown. Next up, we have a beautiful, gorgeous Gucci limited edition queen bow buckle clutch in metallic silver. Although we had a debate on this one as well. Is it silver or is it gold? I would say it's almost like champagne gold silver, so it's kind of one of those hard to answer. But I feel like it's so versatile, because if we had that question in our office, that means it can pair with both. So you can style it with as gold, or you can style it as silver, and we have it for $4.49. $4.49 for this gorgeous metallic clutch. And this is the queen bow, so it's named after the bow detail. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, the bow detail, and it just opens like as a flap. So it is a very gorgeous bag. Now we do have mega bright lights on me right now, so that is what you are seeing. Hold on, let me see if I can angle it. There you go. You see how that light is reflecting on that? So it does reflect the light beautifully, but it's not giving like disco ball, it's giving more like gorgeous metallic. So we have it for $4.49. Next up, we have a gorgeous, a stunning, a bold Prada Vitello Piano. This is the shopping bag, shopping tote in blue. Although to me, I guess I'm looking at the feedback loop over here, and it does look blue. But to me, this looks more like teal or like aquamarine. So it is a shade of blue, but it is a gorgeous color in person, and it has this gorgeous gold hardware. So I guess each platform might process the video a little differently. However, if you go on the website has all the pictures that have been color corrected and adjusted to make sure that it looks in the picture the way it looks in person, because we do know that different lights bring out different colors, and we want you to know what you're buying. So for this gorgeous bag with all this gorgeous leather from the Prada Vitello Piano, guess how much we have it for? as a great special today, we are having it $2.99. So under $300 because we cover everything else. We cover the shipping, the taxes, the tariffs. So $2.99, you can have this gorgeous Prada tote to take home with you. I might take this home with me. So yeah, it's just one of those gorgeous bags. It does have the strap with the adjustable slots so that you can take it and then also handle carry it if you like. So it can fit a lot. It does come with this little luggage tag as well. So we have it for $2.99. Next up, we have a classic. So this is the Syracuse PM in the damier and the azure. So it has that gorgeous cream and blue checkered pattern that was originally created for spring, so perfect timing. However, we've discovered is great year-round. So you can match this with anything. Honestly, you can go white shirt, blue jeans, tennis shoes, and your Louis Vuitton, and you're good to go. So your Target run, covered. Your fancy dinner, covered. So we have it for $4.99, and this is a gorgeous Syracuse. Now, and the strap is adjustable, of course. One of the great things with the Syracuse is the pleating here. I'm not sure if you can see that well. So you can see the pleating on both sides. And it's just one of those great bags that, you know, is a good size to carry everything, but not so overly big that you feel that, you know, you can't take it to a quaint dinner party. So let's take a look at the bottom and the sides. And we have it for $4.99. $4.99. And apparently Syracuse, what this bag is inspired by, is it's named after a coastal city in Sicily. So it is kind of like Mediterranean holiday vibes. So $4.99 for this gorgeous pattern. Next up, we have the Dior Diorissimo Vintage Trotter buckle tote in black with the oblique canvas. So we have this one for $4.99, and it does have silver tone hardware. And as you can see, it has the Dior lettering, and then it has the Diorissimo canvas pattern. So it is one of those, you know, vintage classics that, you know, go well with most outfits. So we have it for $4.99. I had a bright idea. Can I have the Prada teal that we just did? The teal aquamarine blue Prada? Yeah. The reason I'm asking for it back is because I just spotted that I have a blue Prada next to me. So we are going to put them side by side because I am not too happy with the way the colors showing up on that. So, okay, there you go. Do you see the color difference? So this one is like a blue, like, just blue, like you would think like a blue suit kind of thing. And this one is your teal blue. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, sorry, random thought. By the way, if you ever want to compare two bags and you see two bags that you like and you want to compare them side by side to see the size or the colors or, you know, the feel, you can always just send us a message and let us know. We had one client who's like, hey, I own X, Y, and Z bag and I want to see how this bag compares to that one. If we have the bag that you own in store, we're more than happy to grab it and compare it to your potential new bag so that you can know how it looks, the size difference, and see if it'll fit your lifestyle. So, okay, our next bag is the gorgeous Gucci bamboo bullet bag in black. So, if you're a lover of Gucci, you know that the bamboo came about in post-war era because the leather was rationed in Italy. So Europe was having, you know, a leather crisis because they had just gone through a war. So Gucci needed a way to, you know, figure out new materials. and they decided to try bamboo. And it was so loved and so unique and gorgeous that they've kept it this whole time. So we have the bamboo bullet bag for $5.49. It has the gorgeous handles, and it is, you know, in the very trendy, popular long shape. I'm not sure how to call that. The long shape, so it allows you to put, you know, longer items in your bag, but it's still, because it's kind of, I don't want to say short, but like vertically not tall. It looks very quaint and it's very cute, and it gives you a very gorgeous silhouette. Now it does keep its texture, so like the leather portions of this bag keep its texture very, very well. So as you can see, it's just fitting there without me having to prop it up. And it also has the GG canvas in black. So I'm not sure if the camera is focusing correctly, but like all of this right here is GG canvas, and then you have the leather trimmings, the leather accents. Your flap is leather and your sides are leather, and then the middle portions are your GG canvas. So we have it for $5.49. Next up, we have another Gucci, and this time I'm gonna take a coffee break because I've been talking a lot. Okay, let's talk about this gorgeous bag. This is, the name always makes me smile, the babushka. The babushka indie in black leather. So it does have the GG canvas, and then it has the leather accents as well as this gorgeous gold tone hardware, as you can see. Let me see if I can catch the light on that. And then it also has the teals. Now I know some people are not as a fan of the tassels, although it is like the equestrian inspired things, but they are removable. So if this is the only reason you don't want the bag, you can definitely remove them and have a gorgeous indie bushka. And this is the black one. Okay, so we have it for $4.49. $4.49. Next up, we have a gorgeous Loewe Amazona 28 tote in gold leather. So this is the tote, but it's the 28, and we have it in this gorgeous gold leather, and it does have a slight sheen to it, as you can see. It is almost metallic, but not quite as, you know, shimmery as what you would think metallic is, but it does have like a sheen, a gorgeous, you know, double take kind of leather. So if this is something you would be interested in, it is gorgeous. It's very lightweight for leather, so it is a gorgeous bag to carry around, whether you're just, you know, carrying it on your arm, or if you want to set it down. We have it for $4.99. $4.99. Next up, we have a Chloe. This is the Chloe Abbey Day, and this is the small bag, and this is gray leather. So the gray leather from Chloe, it has, I guess, cool tone and warm tone. This gray can almost be confused with the beige. So it is very neutral, so it pairs well with everything. And the hardware is a mixture of silver, as you can see here, and gold, as you can see here. So it's very versatile. The strap is adjustable, and we have it for $3.99. So $3.99. And Chloe's are just blowing hot because they have great leather, great craftsmanship, and some people just love the designs. So $3.99 for this Chloe Abbey Day small bag in gray leather. Next up, we have the Gucci canvas Peggy bamboo top handle in green leather. So this one does have your gold hardware, and it has your bamboo handle. You know, that is the iconic bamboo like we talked about earlier, and it's $4.99. Now it does have that gorgeous Gucci green. So if you've ever seen like the green combinations with Gucci, This is in leather. So I see them often in like canvas, you know, like the straps or, you know, a little color here and there. But this is just gorgeous green, beautiful color. It does have the bamboo opening as well. So it's the little details, right? And all of your corners look good. Your bag looks good. And we have it for $4.99. $4.99. Oh, hold on. I see rings. Give me one moment, please. Okay, so this bag does expand quite a bit if you want to put things on it. And I want it to look, but mostly to look. So it does have the side ring, so I'm guessing if you wanted to add some kind of strap, you probably could. Although the bamboo handle does not come out, but it does fold. So say you wanted to, you know, change up the look, you definitely could consider different things. So $4.99. Next we have another green, but this green is slightly different. This is olive. This is the Fendi Supremo front drawstring pocket tote in olive. So it does have this drawstring component. You know I have to open it. So it's like this cute little exterior pocket, front exterior pocket that has the drawstring, which means that it has this gorgeous design detail in front. And then you have the tote, which has your zipper opening so that you can open and close it and keep things secure. The inside is like a darker olive, and then you have all your olive leather with the zucchino canvas, the zucchino canvas. So you have the FF, the iconic double Fs, and we have it for $4.49. $4.49. Now another detail that is pretty cool. It has the FF, the Fendi FF here, in the little crystal gem. I'm not sure if you can see that on the live. However, you can definitely see it on our website if you go and take a look at the pictures. But just another detail, and because it is canvas, this one is surprisingly lightweight. If that is something that interests you. Next up, we have another Gucci. Oh, look. There's the green Gucci that I mentioned as the detailing. This does have the detail in the, sure, I wouldn't call it nylon, the woven, you know, it's like the strap looking, but it's the green and the red with the horse bit. This is the Gucci canvas horse bit Hassler Boston bag in brown. So this is brown leather. It has the detailing here for the equestrian side. Let's take a look at the back, the side, so that you can see how it's more side back. And then we have the bottom. And this Boston bag does zip from here to here. So it's not just a top zipper, it's a round zipper. Let me go ahead and peek inside, because you know you want to. It opens pretty wide. So they have it stuffed with paper right now to hold its shape. The zipper is really smooth, and we have it for $4.99. $4.99. Okay, our next bag is also Gucci. Whoa, but this one has some weight to it. Has some presence here. So, okay, that's funny. This one is called the Gucci GG Canvas Running Tote in brown. Now, I would never run with this. It is huge, but I guess it's a practical everyday piece and roomy enough for everything. You know what? Yep, it is roomy. If I needed to run my life, this would probably help me do that. So I guess in that sense, I was thinking of running with like leggings and tennis shoes, but this bag would definitely help you, you know, organize everything. It's nice and wide. It has space. Ooh, buddy, does it have space. Now, this brown is more like, it is brown, maybe a reddish brown, like a clay brown, or not quite burnt orange, but I would say reddish brown or clay brown. So it is a gorgeous piece all around. It does have that like stopping power of like, whoa, that's a bag. We have it for $3.99. $3.99. And some people say that the GG canvas tote is kind of like a well-worn leather jacket. It kind of goes with everything, tells a story, and it's just a gorgeous item to own. So if you are interested in having this gorgeous running tote in brown, it does have this gorgeous double CC in gold as well. We have it for $3.99. $3.99. Now this is fun. We have the Fendi Zuka Shopper Tote in brown. Now one of the reasons I say this is fun is because you have the very traditional brown, or the Zuka print with the FF, the big FFs. So that is very formal. And we have this one for $4.49. One of the reasons that I say this is fun is because it has tiny little purple accents. So if you know someone who loves purple, or you love purple, you know that like purple here and there can make you smile because it's not a very common color. So it has tiny stitchings that are done in purple, but it's not like you couldn't pair it with something that's not purple. It's just an added touch of elegance. Tiny little purple stitchings on the handle. And for the fun part, the inside of the bag has the purple lining. So it's like a royal purple, purple blue, cool tone purple. And we have it for $4.49. So it's a gorgeous shopper tote. It is not huge, so depending on whether you like, you know, really, really big ones or practical, easy to carry ones, this might be something you consider. So $4.49. If you are looking for the measurements, those are on our website. We do it in centimeters because it's a lot easier to kind of gauge because it's a smaller unit of measurement. But you could easily change it to inches, and if you don't want to do that, you can have us change it to inches, and we will send you the inches right away. So just to give you an idea, this is like a grande size from Starbucks. It's not quite venti, and it's definitely bigger than the tall, but like you can see the size of this bag. So it is a very quaint but spacious tote. So we have it for $4.49. Next up, we have, okay, this is a mouthful. The Gucci GG Supreme Large Joy Tote in brown leather. So, one of the things with this one is that the canvas is the coated material. So it's very durable, it's stain resistant. Some people prefer the coated material because it gives you the illusion of, not the illusion, but it gives you the look of your normal canvas, your normal GG canvas, but then they went and added a coating so it makes it more resistant to, you know, dirt, so you can easily wipe it. And I guess it's a little bit more water resistant because if you wipe it quickly, it wouldn't cause stains. So we have this gorgeous Joy Tote for $3.99. $3.99. I'm really surprised. Other than like the first one, all of our bags today have been really affordable. I'll have to thank our director for that because I'm like, whew, I could get this. $3.99 for this gorgeous Joy Tote with the coated material. Whoa, we have another bag with absolute presence. This is gorgeous. This is the Gucci Stirrup Top Handle Bag in burgundy. So this is all leather, and it's a little bit away from your traditional, you know, canvas material because it's all leather. It gives you a more, you know, clean aesthetic. So the lines are gorgeous, the handles are well made, the hardware. So it is just one of those bags that is gorgeous to look at and exceptional to carry. It has the little claw clip to close it, as well as the strap with the pin. And we have this one for $3.99. $3.99. And it's this stirrup. I'm scared I'm gonna mispronounce it. So it is a gorgeous burgundy color, and it's kind of like wine red. So $3.99. Next up, we have, so, okay, I think I'm going cross-eyed. This one, the name says, is the Durissimo Trotter Zip Toe in navy and red. But this, I guess it technically is more red, but it looks burgundy to me. But it's like red burgundy, I guess. We have it for $4.99. $4.99, and it has the navy Durissimo canvas with the red leather, the dark red leather. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Dark red leather, and it has the silver tone hardware for $4.99. Let's take a look at the bottom. All right, moving on to our next one, which is a classic. It's the Sacados Sport. Mind you, I might be totally butchering that because I read more than I talk. So, oops. However, this gorgeous backpack from Louis Vuitton, we have the monogram, and it does have the two exterior pockets. And Louis Vuitton has been making backpacks since its origins as a luggage maker. It does have a great D-ring here, so if you wanted to, carry any other stuff, it's a great attachment. It does have the side pocket. That's my whole hand, and it's actually quite spacious. It goes up to here and down to here, so it's great to carry, quick access items. And then you have